Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how's your day? I hope that you are always in a good condition, and I hope that you are still motivated to join this class in English book design class. Alright class, actually for today I'm going to explain a little bit about anatomy of general English book. I know that you have seen a book or some books related to English, especially the book or the English book for senior or junior high school. And for today, I'll just want to show you the general English book and then the anatomy of that book. Alright, in every book or in every English book, you can see that the book has the front cover. Yeah, you can see here, this is the example of the book of New Interchange by Jack C. Richards. And then here is the book of Four Corners, still Jack C. Richards and David Wolke. And then this is the example of an English book for the elementary school students, Grow with English. Those have front cover. Of course, when you want to make an English book, you have to provide the front cover. Alright, in the front cover, you can provide the information related to the book title. Judulnya apa? Nama bukunya apa? Yeah, and then also the authors. Yeah, for example, in your group there are three members, and then you can write down the three members here, and then also you can provide interesting picture in the front cover, and then the information related to the publisher. Yeah, for example, Cambridge University Press or Penerbit Erlangga. If you don't decide, or if you haven't decided the publisher, so you can choose any publisher that you want. And then next, yeah, inside the book or inside the English book, sometimes we can find the book map. What is book map? Yaitu peta buku. In the book map, for example, this is the book map of the New Interchange book. The name is plan of the book. Jadi namanya adalah plan of the book, not book map ya. Tapi ini adalah salah satu nama lain dari book map. Okay, so what can you find in the plan of the book? Yeah, you can find the units. Ada unit-unit yang ditawarkan di situ. What are the units? For example, unit 1. Please call me Chuck. Unit 2. How do you spend your day? Unit 3. How much is it? Yeah. In every unit here, actually, the unit doesn't provide the title with the with the explicit material. For example, please call me Chuck. Here, actually it must be introduction, right? Nah, jadi judul unitnya ini pakainya please call me Chuck, bukan introduction. Ya, padahal di dalamnya itu it covers introductions and greetings, names and titles, countries and nationalities, and it's very common in the unit of introduction. Yeah, that's up to you. What is the name of your unit? Whether it is the real name of the material like introduction and greetings, or you want to provide the other name like please call me Chuck, like this. Ya, berarti di situ ada reading atau conversation yang menjelaskan atau yang berisi tentang ini. Please call me Chuck here. Chuck here is a name. ya. Jadi memang harus ada di dalamnya, ada nama ini ya, ada nama Chuck ini ya. And then here the functions. Jadi ada juga functionsnya. Introducing yourself, introducing someone, checking information. Jadi apa sih yang ada di dalam unit tersebut? So you can describe it in the functions. For example, in unit 2, how do you spend your day? Okay, so how do you spend your day? It covers occupation. Jadi sebenarnya ini adalah unit tentang occupations, workplace and school, daily schedules, clock time. Nah, ini occupation, kemudian juga schooling. What is inside the unit? Inside unit 2, describing work and school, asking for and giving opinions, talking about daily schedules. Nah, itu disebutkan di dalam function. Ya, and then the grammar. So what is inside the grammar? Jadi di dalam unit itu juga menyediakan informasi atau pengetahuan tentang grammar. Ya, for example in unit 1, grammarnya tentang apa? Oh, WH questions and statement with be. Yes, no question, short answers with be, contractions, and others. And in unit 2, for example, simple present, W question, WH questions, and statements, time expressions, and then also preposition like at, in, round, until, before, and etc. Nah, ini adalah contoh untuk title, function, and grammar. Nah, ada lanjutannya lagi. We can see, okay, in the unit, actually it also provides listening or pronunciation. Jadi ada listening atau pronunciation-nya. Dan di situ ada apa saja dalam listening? Recognizing formal and informal names, listening for personal information, intonation of clarification question. Jadi ada listeningnya juga ya. Or listen for unit 2, listening to description of jobs and daily schedule, unstressed words. And then here, writing or reading. Yeah, for example, writing questions requesting personal information, or writing a description of an occupation, and etc. Kemudian ada activity-nya, activity ya, pelatihannya. Di sini ada interchange activity namanya. Nah, di situ ada getting to know you, collecting personal information from classmates. Activitiesnya ini. Kemudian ada juga untuk unit 2, common ground, finding similarities in classmates and daily schedules. Alright, so this is the example of the book map for new interchange. And then next, nah, the book of four corners. Ya, tadi ada 3 buku ya. Tapi di sini saya book-booknya juga menyebutkan 3 contoh. Ya, the second is the book map from four corners. Ya, you can see the name of the book map is scope and sequence. Jadi scope and sequence bukan book map lagi atau bukan plan of the book, tapi scope and sequence. So for the book map, you can also use another name that you like. Kalian boleh pakai nama apapun yang kalian suka. Yang jelas itu adalah gambaran dari apa yang ada di dalam buku. Ya, okay, this is an example. Still, ini adalah four corners level 4 ya, atau for advanced. Here you can see that unit 1, ya, unit 1 covers the news. Jadi ini adalah tentang the news. Ya. Okay, it's not like the new interchange, the name of the unit directly, for example, please call me Chuck gitu ya. Nah, kalau di sini lebih ke langsung ini tentang apa? Oh, the news ya. Nah, inside the news there are parts like stories in the news. Kemudian ada I totally agree. Maksudnya apa? I totally agree di sini berarti agreement, berdiskusi atau diskusikan tentang agreement. And then survival stories, ada creating news. Nah, in learning outcome, for the learning outcome, jadi di sini tidak lagi memakai function seperti yang ada di new interchange, tapi di sini menggunakan learning outcome. Jadi luarannya apa? Langsung the students can tell new stories, can agree and disagree with opinions, can ask questions and discuss the new story. Nah, kalian juga bisa menggunakan ini ya, yaitu pakai learning outcome. And then also grammar. Inside unit 1 there is also the discussion about grammar. So in the grammar there are verb tenses like statements and also questions. And then what about the vocabulary? The vocabulary covers news sections, actions in the news. Later you can also see the other units from the 4 corners. Later I also share as well the book of new interchange and also the 4 corners. So you can see the book wholly. Alright. And then inside the unit 1, there's functional language. Di sini juga disebutkan ada functional language. Apa saja? Oh, ada interactions, yaitu agreeing with opinion, disagreeing politely. Functional language di sini adalah lebih kepada communication-nya, yaitu expression-nya seperti apa saja yang digunakan. And then listening and pronunciation. In the listening, the book covers today's news reports, and the pronunciation reduce vowel sounds. Ya, jadi apa yang akan disajikan di dalam unit 1. And then reading and writing. Reading, for example, citizen journalism, a magazine article, and then the writing is become a citizen journalist. And for the speaking, information exchange about news stories, keep talking, interview about news reading habits, opinions on reading the news, and etc. Ya, jadi di sini disebutkan secara lengkap apa saja yang ada di dalam unit-unit. Ya, that's the example of book map for 4 corners, or the book of 4 corners level 4. And then here there is an example of book map atau map of the book from the book of Grow with English, ya, published in Indonesia, written by some authors from Indonesia as well. Jadi dituliskan oleh authors dari Indonesia. Nah, kebetulan one of them is my lecturer when I was in magister degree. Alright, you can see here in unit 1, jadi ada unit 1 disebutkan unit 1 topiknya apa? The topic is a new friend. The song, will you be a friend of mine? And then chant, I'm Nurul. The functionnya apa? Function, greeting and introduction. Nah, di dalamnya ada reading and introduction, and there are some examples about the expression. And then the vocabulary. What are the vocabulary? Vocabulary is covered in the topic or in unit 1. For example, like shapes, yeah, like oval, heart, circle, triangle, rectangle, square. Ini adalah contohnya. And then the grammar. It also provides grammar discussion like the imperatives and noun phrase. And for the literacy, yaitu readingnya ya, reading atau writing, ya, reading aloud, reading short sentences, kemudian ada writing yaitu copying sentences, ya, because this is for elementary school, still for the second grade, ya, untuk kelas 2, jadi masih sangat rendah ya levelnya. Okay, yeah, those are the example of map of the book. And after the map of the book, so what can you provide in the book? Jadi sebelum map of the book juga kalian bisa menuliskan tentang acknowledgement. Ya, acknowledgement atau preface juga boleh, yaitu kata pengantar. Itu boleh ya kalau misalnya kalian mau menuliskan tentang itu. And then after the map of the book, so you can go to the unit page. Ada unit page. Nah, this is the example of unit page for new interchange. Ya, directly number 1, it means unit 1, and then the title of the unit is Please Call Me Chuck. Kemudian langsung di situ ada sub-sub atau subtopicsnya, yaitu conversation, introducing yourself, kemudian checking information, and then okay, ya, ini adalah contoh unitnya. Kemudian di four corners, ya. The unit page is like this. Jadi unit page-nya ini unitnya di sebelah kanan atas. Nah, and then directly the news. Ini adalah judul unitnya. Nah, di sini juga disebutkan rincian atau sedikit deskripsi tentang map of the book of unit 1, ya. Langsung ada warm up di sini. Kemudian untuk yang grow with English, you can see here. Jadi unitnya ini adalah judulnya tersendiri di lembar tersendiri. Nah, untuk materinya ini di belakangnya. Okay, and because this book is categorized new, masih agak baru ya. Then this book has used QR code ya, sudah menggunakan QR. Tapi kalau yang sebelumnya New Interchange and also Four Corners, they used they used CD-ROM ya, masih pakai CD. Alright, next. Nah, here is the example of the content for New Interchange. Jadi di dalam New Interchange ada content page ya tadi. Ada names and titles, kemudian ada checking information, kemudian ada grammar focus, ya, ada snapshot, conversation, listening, reading. Nah, all of them must be the same for every unit. Jadi setiap unit harus sama. Ya, kalau misalnya di situ ada conversation-nya ya ditulis conversation. Kalau ada listening ya tetap ditulis listening-nya. Reading juga ditulis reading-nya. Jadi misalnya ada 10 subtopics for every unit, so you have to provide 10 subtopics for all units. Ya, jadi ada snapshot-nya, ada conversation-nya, and others. Gitu ya. Jangan sampai misalnya di sini ada listening-nya, di unit 2 tidak ada listening-nya. Jadi harus sama. Okay. And then, yeah, inside the book of New Interchange, there is summary. Ada summary, ada bagian summary setelah semua unit selesai, ya. Kemudian ada summary. Nah, okay, for example, ini kembali lagi ke unit 1, ditulis unit 1, and then please call me Chuck. Ada key vocabulary, expressions, and grammar extensions. Those are provided by the authors to make the students easier to summarize or to learn the units. Alright, and then after that there is appendix. Ada appendix, ada lampirannya. Lampirannya apa? For example, countries and nationalities. Kemudian the numbers, ya, answer key of course, ya. If you provide the exercises, there must be answer key. But perhaps, ya, if it's the student's book or workbook, you can provide the answer key spirited from the book. Itu bisa ya. Jadi karena tidak ingin mereka itu tergantung dengan answer key, jadi Anda menyediakan answer key secara terpisah. Alright. Then Four Corners book. Yeah. Here the content page. Yeah. The first is vocabulary, language in context. Kemudian ada grammar, speaking, keep talking. Ya. Nah, ada juga interactions, pronunciation, listening, and of course the same. Jadi these subtopics must appear in every unit. Ya, kalau unit 1 ada interactions, ada pronunciation, listening, grammar, vocabulary dan sebagainya. Unit 2 juga harus begitu. Jadi tidak boleh ada yang kurang. Ya, harus sama. And then here there is a reading, ada readingnya juga, ada writing and speaking, ada wrap up ya, wrap up. And then appendix ya, in Four Corners book we can also find the appendix ya, the same as new interchange in the Four Corners book, we can see that the appendix here is like, jadi workbooknya ya, atau secara terpisah biar tidak mengganggu materi ya. Jadi ini adalah latihan-latihannya. Kemudian ada irregular verbs. Alright. Nah, every one of you actually in every book can be or can use index or not. Bisa menggunakan index atau tidak. Ya. Here I just took the index from vocabulary in use book and grammar in use book. Yeah. Unfortunately, in New Interchange book and also in Four Corners book, there is no index, tidak ada index. Tapi di vocabulary in use dan juga grammar in use itu ada indeksnya. What is index? Index ini adalah list of words or important words. Ya, list of important words and then followed by the page. Jadi diikuti oleh halaman. Ini adalah halaman ya. Page here you can see page. Ya. Nah, halaman ini untuk apa? Ya, to make the students and also the teachers easier to find the words inside the book. Ya, misalnya ada a bit itu ada di halaman berapa? Ya, you can find it in page 32 and 97. You can also provide the index in your book. Yeah, it's very good for your book. And then here in grammar in use, you can see, for example, an itu ada di halaman 64. The discussion of an is in on page 64. Yeah, and some 66 until 67, about is in 104e dan sebagainya. Jadi di belakang harus ada halamannya ya. Okay, you can see here, this is the page. Alright. Yeah. Next, of course, bibliography. Yeah. In some books, I do not find the bibliography, but it's better for you to provide the bibliography or references. Jadi lebih baik memang disertakan bibliografi atau referensinya ya. This is the example of the bibliography or references. Yeah. And then after the bibliography, you can provide the back cover. Nah, back cover ya itu karena memang ada front cover, ada back cover ya. And then you can make the front and also back cover inline ya, inline, and then yaitu senada maksudnya ya. Jadi kalau depannya itu warnanya or the color is green, so in the back you can provide it by green color ya. Yang penting senada. Okay. Yeah. Of course, the next that you have to do is first, please write the anatomy or structure of your book. Jadi silahkan dituliskan buku yang akan Anda buat, ya, anatominya atau strukturnya, ya, like what I have explained to you. The first is, for example, there is a front cover, acknowledgement, kemudian ada list of tables, misalnya list of tables, kemudian ada map of the book, ya, it's up to you. Jadi apa saja yang akan ada di buku Anda. And then number 2, please make a book map. Jadi silahkan dibuat book mapnya, ya, book mapnya lengkap, ya, book mapnya lengkap. Jadi kalau Anda membuat, if you make at least 10 units, ya, 10 units, so you can provide the book map for at least 3 units. Jadi kalau bisa minimal 3 unit, boleh lebih, ya, boleh lebih. Misalnya di unit 1 topiknya apa, kemudian fungsinya apa, kemudian juga ada vocabnya tentang apa, grammarnya apa saja. Nah, itu lengkap kalian buat untuk map of the booknya. Yeah, and then after making the book map, write down the process that you have done to make the book map. Nah, kemudian kalian tuliskan prosesnya seperti apa. For example, drafting, finding references, revising, and etc. You can just write down the process. It also includes discussion with your friends, for example. And then the last, describe the obstacles that you found in making the map. Nah, yang terakhir adalah kendalanya apa ketika kalian membuat map of the book, ya. Misalnya kendalanya apa? Nah, biasanya di map ini tidak terlalu banyak kendala, tapi ketika diimplementasikan di dalam unitnya itu beberapa terkendala karena mungkin tidak match atau tidak menemukan sumber dan sebagainya. Tapi kalian sebelum membuat the content of the book, ya, so you can make the book map. Okay, thank you very much and good luck. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.